Welcome. Today we're going to continue our conversation about finding material on art. We're going to look for books on art today. From the Salem State Library homepage, salemstate.edu/library, I want you to click on Find Books and More here under the Research link. And then we get two options. We want to click on Salem State Noble Library Catalog. The Noble connotation just refers to the North of Boston Library Exchange. Salem State is part of a consortium, Noble, in which a number of libraries located on the North Shore share items and materials. From the drop-down box where it says View Entire Collection, you get a comprehensive list of all of those libraries that share resources. Here you can continue to view the entire collection, which is what we want to do for the time being. Now we want to find materials. In this case, we just want to find a wide variety of materials on, let's try, Man Ray, in conjunction with the exhibit at the Peabody Essex Museum. So in the search box here, for a simple search, I just want to type in Man Ray. And I'm doing a keyword search here so I can find the largest number of results, possible results. And then I go over here and just click on the Submit button off to the right. I click Submit, and I get a total of 655 results. Quite a large number, but it allows me to see all of those items that are available in chronological or reverse chronological order from the latest or most recent to past publications on Man Ray. And obviously this gives me a list. So for instance, if I click on 2011 title, by clicking Man Ray in Paris, I can find out if Salem State owns the item. And here it says location, Gloucester. So in fact, Salem State University Library does not own this, but one copy was also ordered from Melrose. Now what's nice about this, of course, is that I could request this item because we're part of that consortium. So I can go up here to this button and click on Request up at the top. So I click on Request, and you type in your library card number, which is that number, that barcode number on the back of your Salem State student ID card. And then you'll type in a PIN. In order to type in a PIN number, you'll need to take your Salem State ID card to the circulation desk and the main floor of the library, that's Central Campus on the second floor. Just hand over your library card, aka your student ID card, and just ask for a PIN. It's free of charge, and it allows you to log in online so that you can request an item online, and then you can choose the pickup location. I tell students, for instance, if you live in Beverly, Lynn, wherever it may be, and you're only on campus maybe once a week or twice a week, you can request that that item be sent to your local library, and you can pick it up there. Or, of course, if you're going to be on campus quite frequently, you want to order it and be delivered to the Salem State University Library. And of course, your information here as you log it in and where you pick it up is linked to an email and phone number in which the staff at Salem State Library will email you when the item has arrived. So we go back to the results here, and here's the information, the author, title, publisher, and so on. Now what we really want to do is from the list of results, if I just click on the back button here to the list of 655 results, I want to find out what's available at the Salem State Library without having to go down and click on the links. That could be time-consuming, and it could be a little tedious. So I want to scroll down and click Salem State University. And from the 655 results, I want to narrow it down. So I click Salem State University and then click Search. And it narrows it down from 655 to 70 results. So now I know that there's not quite a huge offering of Man Ray material or items here. But for instance, I can click on the title and I get the same information that I get from the other libraries. But what I do get is it tells me here that it's located in our library, but it also gives me the call number. This helps me locate the item. And it's important to write this number down or click on this button and send it to your mobile device via text message so that you can carry your mobile device down to the stacks and remember the number to pull the item. In this case, a book located N, which is the subject designation for art items. So all art material will have the designation of N. And then you can go to the stacks, or if you're having trouble finding it, ask somebody. There are a lot of wonderful people in the library who are eager and willing to help you find your material or find any other items that you may be looking for. So if I scroll down here and I see the results of Man Ray, I notice that now I'm getting into results that don't have anything really to do with Man Ray. Hokusai, Japanese art, obviously tells me that after my initial results, I may only have 3 that have to do with Man Ray. So maybe my best bet is to continue ordering items from some of the other libraries, knowing that they have a stronger collection of items on Man Ray. The last option is, instead of just searching Man Ray, I can do another search, and maybe I want to search for the movement or the style that seems to describe Man Ray. In this case, maybe I want to search for items on surrealism. So I type in surrealism, and I can look at Salem State University just by clicking on search. And I get 69 items. And again, these items might not deal directly with Man Ray, but it will place his art within the larger context of the movement. Or I can continue within surrealism and search the entire collection. The last option, of course, is I could start over to do another search. And maybe what I really want to do is I want to do an advanced search here. An advanced search just means I want to combine terms. So maybe I want to do Man Ray and I want to type in surrealism. So I want to deal with Man Ray and his work under the surrealist movement. That, in this case, is an important distinction, since we know Man Ray did work in the Dada movement early on in the 1920s, and again in the surrealist movement. And then we just click Submit. But since we know Salem State doesn't have a large offering of Man Ray, or for that matter, a huge offering of surrealist items, we'll view the entire collection and then click Submit. In this case, we have 10 items that deal with both Man Ray and surrealism. Remember, if you're having trouble finding items or materials, and you're frustrated with your search result or you're searching, be sure to ask a librarian for help. Remember, that's what they're here for. They're eager and willing to help you as much as possible.